Our mild weather has people pulling their bicycles out of basements and garages earlier this season. More than 24 bikes that hadn't seen the light of day for years are getting some much-needed TLC thanks to school leaders and a former champion cyclist who now owns a bike repair shop in Kenosha. Dua Israr has our story.
Loosening spokes to tighten spokes.
If you ask Robbie Gauss,
it's not straight, so it needs to be trued.
The sights and sounds of freedom.
The old extra grease off or oil off.
Resembles a pair of wheels and two handles.
We would leave the house and come back when the streetlights came on.
For the better part of his life,
that started in '86.
Robbie's been surrounded by pedals, chains, and brakes.
Bike racing, we traveled all over the U.S. Every weekend we were going somewhere.
These days, you'll still find him around those parts.
Oil on all the pivot points and springs.
But this time,
put the wheels back on, adjust the brakes, gears, and oil it all up.
He's putting them together.
Picked my first load up, and I think I did 8 of them or something like that.
When a bicycle shows up in Robbie's shop in downtown Kenosha,
there are definitely some bikes that people bring in that have definitely seen their day and time. It's
got a fighting chance.
You take something that is in shambles and then you get it done and it's a rideable, ready to rock and roll bike.
Now, Robbie's working on his largest repair.
There ended up to be like 30-some bikes. And I was like, well, okay, this isn't just a small little project. This is a big thing.
It's for some students he's never met.
Wants to do what's great for our kids, and you can just tell he loves his craft. He loves what he does.
But walked down the same halls as them.
And Robbie says, you'll never believe this. I went to school at Jefferson.
At Jefferson Elementary, Principal Christy McCauca made a discovery.
They've been sitting down here for a while, which is amazing. They're in the condition that they are and, ready to actually be reused again.
Bicycles in the basement.
When we did stumble across the bikes, we come around the corner and our custodian, Joe's like, yeah, there's all these bikes down here.
What happened next was a chain reaction of sorts.
He said, maybe we could make a call. And we said, let's try to get these in the hands of kids.
A mission to give the basement bikes a new life.
There's a pretty big whoop to one side, so that's where the truing comes in.
With each pedal forward, there's also a reminder of the past. After 100 years, Jefferson Elementary's doors are closing.
So now the idea of our former students riding their bikes to their new school, riding their Jefferson bike to their new school is just everything.
For every end, there's a new beginning.
That's always the plan. You want to inspire kids to get off their phone, off the computer, and go outside, have some fun.
The sights and sounds of freedom don't just stop at Robbie's shop. Soon, you'll find them on the streets, pedaling in this community.
Where it was to where it is and where it should be,